Hi guys, I'm from the YouTube channel Cloud9 and this is the first episode Kerbal Space Program. Now we will go inside it. I will start it from the training. First of all, it is getting started and basic construction. I will start it. This is where and her Von Kerman. Welcome to today's lecture on vessel construction. I am Verhan Von Kerman. Whether you want to put a satellite into orbit, make a transcontinental flight, or step onto the very surface of the moon, you are going to need to build yourself a ship. It should be pretty easy even if you are not a famous rocket scientist like myself. Okay, these and all are introduction only. It is not necessary. First of all, we are going to inside a vehicle assembly building. It is also called as VAB. Inside the VAB. Very good. What you see in the middle of the screen is the construction area. This is where parts are placed and your craft is constructed. On the left side of the screen is the parts toolbox. It will show all the parts you have available in each of the different categories. Once there are any to pick, that is. Okay, we have two toolbox in our left hand side of the screen. For example, pods, fuel tanks, engines, command, structural, coupling, payload, aerodynamics, ground, thermal, electrical, communication, science, cargo and utility. If you want your craft to be controlled well, you need a command module, and it's best to make it the first part you place. This part will either contain some plucky Kerbal crew or an automated pilot mechanism. As we are just starting, there's only one choice. Go ahead and pick that command module from the pods tab. They ask to go and pick in the pods tab. There's an MK1 command pod. We have to left click it so it is placed in our middle of our screen. For orbiting the camera, we use our right mouse keys or arrow keys. Like this is right side. It is full rotation, and left side full rotation. For moving the camera up and down, we will use page up or down or scroll wheel like this. This is for seeing the upper top of the pod and lower bottom of the pod. If you use your mouse scroll wheel, you will see that horizontal, vertical, upwards and downwards. For zooming the camera, you can use plus or minus in your keypad. Plus for zooming in, minus for zooming out. If you had like your pilot to be able to make more than one flight, he or she will have to return safely to ground or water on Kerbal. So they said that this game is placed on Kerbal planet. Okay, like Earth, it's called as Kerbal. Parachutes are a simple way to make sure that happens. They can be found on the utility tab by clicking their icons on the left part list window. Okay, on the left part side window at the lower you can find utility, where there will be an MK16 parachute. You should click and you will get in your mouse and you have to place on the top of the pod to attach it, and left click on it to attach. Then it will be attached. See, it is attached. Our half of the rocket is finished now. Some parts like our parachute here have configurable options. To see these, we need to right click on the parachute we just attached to the pod. Do that now and you will see the available parameters. Okay, I will keep it here. If you right click on the parachute like this, the parachute will have a green layered background. You have to right click it and there will be a list coming for the parachute, MK16 parachute. They asked us to keep the pressure at 0.2, so I will increase it to 0.2, and they asked us to keep the altitude at 1000 meters. It is already on 1000 meters, so we don't need to keep it on the 1000 meters. Okay, if you want to hide this thing, you have to click somewhere on the back side of the screen by right clicking. Next up, we are going to need something to make us go. If in a rocket we need to make us go, means we need engines to make the rocket fly. So we have to click on the engines tab. Yes, there's an engines tab with this icon. There's an BACC thumper, solid fuel booster. You have to click it and you have to place it down on a correct measurement. So we got it. I will zoom it out. So we will get a full rocket. This guy is making fun with us, so don't worry about. He's telling that this BACC thumper solid, it is not needed for this training. First training itself, it is not complicated to make this much type of rocket. So you have to left click it and you will get attached with the BACC thumper, and near the payload on the left side of the screen you have to again left click to delete the BACC thumper. Instead, let's add the solid motor that's a better match for ship of this size. Okay, again at the engines tab you will have an RT5 Lear solid fuel booster. You have to click it and place at the bottom of the pod, and it will be attached. Very simple and easiest rocket we have ever made. And this is the simplest survivable crash possible in this game to make it is survivable. If you see on the right bottom right side, you have these stages: parachute and engine. It says that we are in the stage 0. In basic needs, parachute and engines have to be needed to separate from each other. Parachute should be in the stage 0 and our engine should be in the stage 1. So at near the engine you should press plus symbol on the bottom of the near the engine. Then our stage 1 will be entered there. You have to click it and keep that engine in our stage 1, and our engine will go on to stage 1 and our parachute will go on to stage 0. Next, that's it. We have made our survivable spacecraft now. See, look over it. That's all, that's it. We now have a safe, relatively safe craft that's ready to go. Let's make sure that if we need this design again, we don't have to build it all from scratch. At the top of the screen, you will see the name for our craft, Untitled Spacecraft. Okay, Mr. Von Kerman is telling us that we have to change the name of this craft. Like, I'm gonna keep that my one, and they asked us to enter the ship description. I will keep it as this is my first simplest and easiest spacecraft ever made. That's all. We named our spacecraft as my spacecraft 1, and this is my first simplest and as description. This is my first simplest and easiest spacecraft ever made. And here you will see there's an saving option. You have to save, click on that so it will be saved, and it's done. It asks us to see over the tab. Oh, there are so many Kerbal creatures, very differently ugly. I don't know what to say about it. Okay guys, this is our first episode and we will meet you in the next episode. So from now, this is Cloud9 and we will meet in the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment in the commentary box. And for now, bye and thank you guys.